I think it's appropriate at this point to create a clipping path around this image, and I can then show you how we create it in Photoshop. What I'll do is I'll select the image, I'm going to right click, and we can select the copy option. We can now navigate to Photoshop, and I can go to create a new file. I'm now going to select the option of the clipboard. Whatever image is on the clipboard, it is going to create a new document for us. We click OK, create, and we're now going to paste. What we're going to do now is we're going to select this coffee cup. We can do this in numerous ways. Let's check out our options. The first thing I'll do is I'm going to flatten this image. So we're going to head over to the layer menu. I'm going to select flatten image. There are some options that we know will work and some options that probably won't work. If we're going to go under the select menu, we can try and select the subject. It's actually done a pretty decent job of selecting the subject. What we can do now is we now need to go to the Paths panel. Go to Window, Paths, and we're now going to turn this selection into a path. Make a work path from the selection. There is our work path. If you're familiar with InDesign or Adobe Illustrator, this has created a vector path. We're now able to use the path selection tool or the direct selection tool. Same as when we do vector illustrations in the programs that I've just named. For example, if we use the direct selection tool, we now have our Bezier handles, and we can now choose to customize the path. I now need to save this path. So I'll just double click in that area over there, call it path 1, that's absolutely fine. And we are now going to use the fly off menu from this panel, and we're going to select clipping path. Let's go and select a flatness level of about 6. We say OK. And our clipping path has now been created. We're now able to go and save as. We'll call it Adobe Coffee with clipping path. Select save and select OK. Let's now go and delete this full image by pressing backspace, and let's now go and place this image that we've just created. Navigate to File, Place. I'm going to select this image that we've just created, click Open, and I'm going to click to place. Select the text wrap panel, wrap around the object shape, same as clipping, and you have now created your text wrap using a clipping path. I do a quick look around the interface. Are there any errors for overset text? Because we've been using text threading, we've been pushing the text down. No, there are not any overset text errors. What we can see that it has done, it has just extended the text in this last column further and further down. Should we go and add more text wrap and push down, we'll encounter overset text again when it reaches the bottom of this column. We would then have to manually pick up that overset text and thread it again throughout the document.